Unbelievable. Independent petroleum marketers threatens to shut down the port's petrol station in Cross River, Akwa Ibom over police harassment. So these are independent marketers of petroleum products, and now the U.S. is promising to sanction. Yeah, the U.S. is promising to sanction IOCs in Nigeria, the independent operations, those who are operating in the industry, or others like hydrocarbon production, that is petroleum products mainly, because of some very dubious activity. And guess what? Nigerian police is not excluded. Nigerian police harassing people here and there, even after they've gotten all the necessary documentations. The way things go, and now they are saying, what, the country will be sanctioned. When you have a bad head, this is what follows. If we have good leaders, that call forth the pace at which things are going, we will not be where we are now. We'll be better off. But when you have a leader that has no direction, when you have an SS3, the one in charge, when there is a professor, but the SS3 is calling the shots, these are some of the things that goes on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. US promises to sanction IOCs in Nigeria, orders for hydrocarbon production. It's happening, you see? It's happening. As the world makes as the world moves to tackle climate change, the international oil companies, which insist on ramping up production of fossil fuel in Africa, may face the risk of regulatory actions from the United States. The country's Deputy Special President involved for Climate, Jonathan Preslin, had said. If the US makes good its threat, it will be a major blow to Nigeria, Angola, Congo, and other oil producing countries in Africa, which have intensified efforts to attract foreign investors to fund major hydrocarbon projects in the continent. This is coming as the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, and its allies, OPEC Plus, considering are going beyond the extending deals to boost production by 400,000 barrels per day when it meets tomorrow, Monday. In August, President Muhammadu Buhari finally signed the Petroleum Industrial Act, PIA, to support competition in the sector as well as attract foreign investors. But with the position of the US, many of the expert funding for Nigerian fossil fuel may be stranded since oil companies will be grounded about putting their dollars in upcoming projects rather than staying where things are no longer moving. Western fossil fuel companies planning to deploy new projects in Africa would then need to consider the significant risk of regulatory actions, vice versa, the return on investment in Africa. This may not go well. Speaking from South Africa, the US evolve urged Western investors to consider whether fossil fuel were in goods, comparing it to the opportunities everywhere in Africa. So this is what is happening. The U.S. is considering, sanctioning countries because of the use of fossil fuel. We know right now that the world is changing, and a lot of persons are looking into how they can begin to use, fuel system, or not even fuel. They are beginning to look at how they can, electric cars are coming up, other things that will not damage the atmosphere and affect climate change are beginning to come up. As we speak right now, there are different things going on. There are new innovation to prevent, giving the ozone layer more stress, because currently what is happening now, they said the ozone, you can see that climate change and all that is a big deal today. Climate change is a very big topic, and when they meet, when leaders of the world meet, one of the things they are talking about is how this climate change is affecting you and I. Take for instance, in country where they experience things like where they experience things like snow, yeah, are beginning not to experience such things because they say everything is changing and is really really changing fast, because the ozone layer has seriously been depleted. The constant bombardment with the hydrocarbon keep spoiling and making things worse for this this whole thing, and it's making things worse, and it's no longer the same. So this is what is happening, and right now this is Nigerians biggest thing. Yeah, this is Nigerians biggest thing. Nigeria fuel. By the time hydrocarbon is affected, we don't know what else will happen. We don't know what else we follow, because this is where this is what they depend upon. This is what basically they depend upon, and that foreign investors mostly are the ones who come to Nigeria to invest in this heavily. And since Nigeria has not focused on other areas and other things that could possibly bring forward and make the nation a better place before 1960, years before the discovering of crude oil, Nigeria's naira was doing quite well. Very, not just quite well, it was doing very well, I must tell you. What was going on? We were engaging seriously in what we call exports: cocoa, palm oil, sugar, you name it. We were doing very well, very, very well. We are doing well in with our exports. But at the advent of crude oil, I mean, the whole things just fell apart. Things just fell apart. And so this is what is happening. Things just fell apart. As we speak, you know, Nigeria is only, Nigeria is only particularly now, pending largely on this. Nigeria is only largely depending on this as well. So it's wrong. That's why we are where we are. And now the US is promising to sanction because the ozone layer and other things are being affected, climate change. People, you cannot continue with the same formula and expect a different result. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.